What's up? My name is Gus. I am a rising junior at USC. And today I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about meal plans because at USC at least, if you're a freshman living on campus, it is like if you're living on like a regular freshman dorm, it is mandatory for you to have a meal plan. And there are three options for you to pick between, and I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about that. And so the first one is just like a standard meal plan option, and that's like the one you will get if you don't request any changes. And basically, what that one is you have unlimited access, so unlimited swipes into any of the dining halls that we have. So if you want to go into a dining hall one day, like 10 times, and the next day you only want to go in once, and then the next day you only want to go in like twice. Like it really doesn't matter. You can like go in as and out as many times as you want because they don't count like per swipes. So and once you're in, you can stay for as long as you want, and yeah, and so that's the standard one, and you get unlimited swipes, and I think you get like 7 guest swipes if you have like guests coming in and stuff like that. So like if your parents are visiting or something. So yeah. Um, the next one, and that's the one that I had, and I would totally recommend it. Is that it's basically like the same thing, but you pay I think like $300 more, and you get 500 dining dollars. And what dining dollars are, they're basically money that you have in your like USC account, and you can use that money to spend it on um, most restaurants that we have on campus. So that includes, let me think, we had Starbucks, we had Panda Express, we had CPK. What else did we have? We had The Habit, we had Verde, and I feel like I'm probably forgetting um, other restaurants that we had, but it was just like a really good option for me because trust me, you will end up spending more than $300, like Starbucks alone, and especially our Starbucks had like a little like conven not like a convenience store attached to it, but like it was kind of like a Starbucks mixed with a convenience store. So we also had like little like salads, and we had like they also sold chips, they sold soda, they sold ice cream. So yeah, so I ended up buying a lot of snacks at Starbucks, and my friends would always tell me how much they regretted not getting the upgraded meal plan because they ended up spending more than $300 at Starbucks alone, anyways. So just by me spending $300 extra, I got like a $200 bump pretty much, and I totally took advantage of that, and I totally do not regret it at all. Basically, at USC, we have three dining halls. So we have McCarthy, we have EVK, and we have Parkside, and they're all pretty different, which I find really interesting. And they all have like their stereotypes, and we'll just like talk about them a little bit. So McCarthy is like the more standard one. McCarthy has its bad days, but it also has its really good days. Um, but you can always rely on the fact that they have the sandwich bar. So like if you don't like anything that they have, at least you can just go and make yourself a sandwich and everything will be fine. But usually they have at least one good thing, and they also have crepes. The crepes are amazing. Like everyone loves the crepes, and it's like a crepe bar where you can just go and like someone will like make a crepe for you, and those were just the best. Everyone loved them, and there was always a huge line to get crepes. And the other really cool thing about McCarthy is that they had like a little like vegan section, so I thought that was really nice. I think that like at least my year, McCarthy was the only one that had that, and yeah, and like overall, I think that like the dining halls at USC are pretty okay. Like I wouldn't say that they are amazing, but I've never felt like I had nowhere to go in terms of like a place with like good food. There was always at least one dining hall each day that had like pretty good food. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people complain about it, but I feel like they're just being annoying because it's like that mentality of like the grass is always greener on the other side kind of thing, I feel. But anyways, so yeah, so McCarthy pretty decent, pretty standard in terms of dining hall experience. Then you have EVK, which is just like known for being the bad dining hall, but I feel like that's kind of just like the stereotype that and people just like go with it, because it wasn't like necessarily bad at all. I honestly like really liked EVK, and I was just like very against it at first, just because like I was just like going along with the meme. But honestly, pretty fire multiple times. If anything, you could always rely on the fact that they would have pizza. So if everything else sucked, they have pizza. They also have ice cream. So like a soft serve thing, yeah, like pretty fire. Not gonna lie. And yeah, and then lastly we had Parkside, and Parkside was just by far the best, which was really annoying because it was also like so isolated from everything. Like the whole like Parkside area is just like really far away from like the rest of campus. So it was really annoying, and I ended up like not going to Parkside as much as I wanted to, just because it was so far away. And like since I lived in McCarthy, like McCarthy Honors College, it was really like literally right next to McCarthy Dining Hall. So I ended up not going to Parkside as much as I wanted to, but pretty fire dining hall. They always had French fries, so if if everything was bad, at least they had French fries. They also had a soft serve machine. So yeah, and quick tip: the menus for the dining halls are always posted online, so you don't have to actually like walk all the way to a dining hall to check out what they have. You can just do that beforehand before leaving your dorm. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.